The year is 1721, a time when the Caribbean seas were ruled by fearsome pirates, and the air was thick with tales of hidden treasures and sunken ships. Among the most dreaded names was Olivier Levasseur, a pirate whose cunning and ruthlessness earned him the moniker La Buse, or the Buzzard. His reputation was legendary, but it was his final act that would echo through the centuries, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. La Buse was a man of the sea, born in France but finding his true home in the vast, lawless waters of the Caribbean. His exploits were the stuff of legend, but none were as famous or as enigmatic as his raid on the Nossa Senhora do Cabo, a Portuguese galleon said to be carrying the riches of a king. With a crew of hardened men at his back and the wind in his sails, La Buse launched a daring attack on the mighty ship. The battle was fierce, the ocean turning red with the blood of those who dared to oppose him, but in the end, the galleon fell, and its treasure became La Buse's greatest prize. Gold, silver, and jewels, enough to make a man richer than a king. But Olivier Levasseur was no ordinary man. He was a pirate, a predator of the seas, and he knew that with great wealth came great danger. To keep his hoard safe, he hid it away on a secret island, its location known only to him and the cryptic symbols etched into a single piece of parchment. Years passed, and La Buse continued his life of piracy until he was finally captured by the French authorities. Sentenced to hang for his crimes, he stood on the gallows, defiant until the very end. In his final moments, with the noose tightening around his neck, La Buse reached into his coat and pulled out the cryptogram. With a wicked grin, he flung it into the crowd, shouting, "Find my treasure, the one who may understand it." The crowd watched in stunned silence as the parchment fluttered to the ground, its strange symbols and numbers a tantalizing mystery. And then, with a snap of the rope, La Buse was gone, leaving behind a legacy of terror and one of the greatest unsolved puzzles of all time. The cryptogram became the stuff of legend. Scholars, treasure hunters, and adventurers from every corner of the globe tried to decipher its meaning, but none succeeded. Some claimed the symbols were an ancient code, while others believed they were the key to a map, pointing to an island lost to history. Many searched, but the treasure remained hidden, protected by the cunning mind of a pirate long dead. But the story doesn't end there. Over the years, whispers of strange occurrences began to circulate among those who sought La Buse's treasure, ships that disappeared without a trace, men who went mad after seeing visions of a ghostly figure in the night, and strange lights that danced on the waves under the full moon. Some say that La Buse's spirit still guards his hoard, watching over it with the same ruthless determination that he had in life. And so, the legend endures. Olivier Levasseur's treasure, if it exists, remains hidden, its secrets locked away in a cryptogram that has confounded the world's greatest minds. But the lure of unimaginable wealth, the thrill of the hunt, and the promise of solving a mystery that has endured for centuries continue to draw the brave and the foolhardy to the Caribbean, where the legend of La Buse lives on. Could you be the one to finally unlock the mystery? Or will you, like so many before, fall victim to the curse of the buzzard? The sea is waiting, and the treasure of Olivier Levasseur lies somewhere in its depths, beyond the reach of ordinary men. But beware, for the path to fortune is fraught with peril, and the ghost of La Buse is never far behind.